All right, let's see what else we got. I had to take my vest off, dude. It was way too hot for this. It's boiling in here. Anyways, let's see what we got. If you could change one thing about your past, what would it be? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I believe everything that you go through is a testament to your life and another chapter, another story, and it's a test to see how you can overcome it. And if you overcome it and you exceed the expectations and you exceed the norm and you define the norm and you go above and beyond, then there's no reason why you would change anything about your past, because your past fortifies you into your current self. Without your past, there is no you. Okay, if I wasn't the man I was 1 or 2 years ago, I wouldn't be the man I am 1 or 2 years later. If you were the person you are 5 years ago, you wouldn't be the person you are 5 years later. If you didn't go through those certain lessons that you had learned back then, you wouldn't be able to implement those lessons now into your actual practical day-to-day life. Think about that for a second. And that's also why I'm very strong about schooling, because I believe schooling really fortifies your mind and not just lessons about the books. Forget about all that. We all know this bullshit. But I'm talking about, like, you have a deadline. This is due this. When I have to do an advertisement for a customer, I have a deadline. I have to make sure his ads are up by the end of next week, or else I'm going to get in trouble with him. And that's how it works for every single business model and every single thing in life. You have to meet deadlines, and you learn lessons from when you miss those deadlines. The same way how you learn lessons when you missed homework in school. You learned your lesson and now you don't do it in business. So think about that for a second. So no, I wouldn't change anything about my past at all. What does success mean to you? That's a very good question, because I believe a lot of people take this concept and think success, take the word success and just think it's money, yachts, financial freedom, right? Financial freedom, cars, houses, penthouses, investments, businesses, gold, American Express gold cars, right? But that's not what success is at all. I truly, I truly believe success is what you believe success is for you. Let's say your dream in life is you just have a nice wife, nice dog, couple good kids, right? And you're living the normal day-to-day life, right? Medium household income, making good amount of money, making $100,000 a year, $70,000 a year, right? $100,000 a year, living in a nice house. If that's what you want and that's success to you, then you're successful. Okay? Because everyone's going to have their own conception of what success is. People are going to think success is the houses, the parties, etc. Some people are going to think success is accomplishing happiness. Some people are going to think success is going to Congo. Let's say that's their success for their life, is moving to Congo. I don't know whose dream that would be, all due respect to Congo. But let's say people's success are they want to be a professional football player, a professional, real football, not no soccer, the real football. Success is really just what you make it out to be. As long as you do what you want to do and you don't let anyone else's opinion or dreams conflict with your dreams or your opinions, then you're already there. Then you're already successful as is. If you're doing what you want on a day-to-day basis and no one can tell you nothing, you're successful. My idea on success, and again, everyone's going to be different, is you're doing exactly what you want on a day-to-day basis, okay? You have a good relationship with God, a nice family, you provide for your family, and your family's proud of you. That's my idea of success. I don't really count success as of how much money I have or how much things I've accomplished, as in having my parents' blessings and making my parents proud. Because I can tell you guys right now, if you guys don't have your parents' blessings, then you're not going to be able to accomplish anything in life. Absolutely nothing. You'll never ever get to do anything if you don't have your parents' blessings. Listening to them and having their blessings is one point. Okay, because I know a lot of parents, they say, no, you need to go do a doctor, you need to go be a lawyer, but some kids' dreams are not to be a lawyer, right? But you can still have your parents' blessings if you go tell them, Baba, Mama, or Mom, Dad, I want to go and do this. I'm sure they'll give you their blessings, especially if you talk down and sit down with them and tell them that this is really, really, really what you want to do, and have a sincere conversation with them. At the end of the day, they're your parents. Okay, they'll listen to you. They'll listen to you and hear you out no matter what. because they made you, so they want to see you happy. But yeah, that's my idea on success, is just having your parents' blessings, making them proud, and doing what you want in life. Doing what you want in life. All right. So let's see. Let's see what else we got. What is your purpose right now? What is my purpose right now? My purpose right now, currently, is to just enjoy the process. Just enjoy the process. I'm 18. I'm 18 and a half. Graduated high school in June. I'm a freshman in university. So I'm just really just enjoying the process right now. That's my purpose. I'm doing my marketing company, my AI stuff. I'm doing my trading for fun, and I'm making money out of it. I'm doing my content creation, which I really enjoy, which is I'm doing right now to help other people out, get out of that nutshell that they're in, because I know how it can be. Don't worry. But yeah, that's really my purpose right now. We'll see what happens down the line. I'm still very, very, very young to be thinking about what's my purpose in life, or what's gonna happen in my life, or what am I thinking about, like, kids. Well, no, it's way, way too early for that. I'm sorry, just checking the trade. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the process, man. That's really it. And you have to enjoy the process in life. If you don't enjoy the process, then you're not gonna achieve it. You're not gonna achieve it. You're not gonna achieve it at all. You have to put the late nights, early mornings, and that's how it has to be. That's how it has to be at the end of the day, every single day. Are you more afraid of failing or never trying? Never trying. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. If you never try, you're never gonna know. That's the bottom line about it. If you never try, you are never going to know. If you fail, at least you know. That's all I'm going to say for this one, to be honest with you guys. If you try, but you fail, you know you tried, and you know that's not what God wanted for you. If you never tried, you will never know. So try. Wow. That was a powerful one. I'm going to be honest. That was really, really powerful. And that one had me thinking too. Here, I think I'm going to do one more, because I think this video is getting quite long. What does love mean to you? Oof, that's a strong one. Love. Love is a very, very strong word. And to be honest, I've only said that to 3 people in my life, that I love you. That I really, really, really actually meant it. Basically my father, my mother, my sister, and I think probably 1 or 2 of my closest friends. But yeah, no, the love is a very, very, very strong word. I wish, I look at all the high school. I look back at my high school, and it would have been nice to have a nice relationship with a nice girl, walking her to class, yada, 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 going after school, hanging out, no stress, nothing. But to be honest, that would have really delayed me. And I think that would have really delayed my matureness and my personality, and to be able to do the things that I am doing now. I really think that would have delayed me, distracted me. I've never been to a homecoming. I've never been to a prom. And I know there's a lot of people out there who haven't been to a homecoming or a prom either, or really had any love or romantic life in high school, which I think is beautiful when I see people have them. No shame on them whatsoever, but I never had that. I don't know how it feels to have that, but it seems nice. But I really, really am happy that I did not have that, because I really think it would have delayed me, just like I previously said. I really think it would have delayed me and would have distracted me, because most of my high school, I feel like God was building me into the man to be today, that I am today. So, yeah. No, bro, I cannot believe that the stupid camera cut off. Oh, all right, hold on. How do you handle failure? That was the next question, all right? How do you handle failure? You don't handle failure. You take it like a man and you go to the next, or you keep on trying. This goes back. I love how everything just correlates together. This goes back to the same exact point I was talking about, where if you never try, you'll never know. But if you fail, you'll know. But at least you tried. So I don't believe there's any way to handle failure. I don't even think there is anything such called as failure, because you tried. So how can you fail if you tried? If you tried something that you loved, how did you fail? You achieved something. You achieved doing something that you loved. And if your heart changes and you want to go do something else, that's fine. Go do it. If you're young and your heart wants to do something else instead of that, what you were doing, go and do it. What are you going to lose? Nothing. You're not going to lose absolutely anything. Just make sure you're consistent with it, and then God will just do the rest for you. Keep consistent, and then God will decide what He wants for you. And I guarantee you, if you put in the work, God is going to give you what you want, but you just have to put in the work. That's it. Okay, God has a plan for everyone, yes. But God, here's the thing. God leads you into that plan so that way and then if you're consistent with that plan, then you succeed. So He will lead you and open the doors for you for the opportunities. Just like I was saying, I'm pretty sure in the first question about opportunities that you have to take them. Okay, He'll open them for you. You just have to take them. So yeah, so I don't believe there's anything called failure, especially if you tried and you tried your best and you know it. And if you do fail, don't tell fucking anybody. You don't tell anybody you're a failure. You don't tell anybody you lost. People don't like losers or failures. They like winners. Okay, when someone asks you, oh, how's this thing going? You tell them, no, it's doing good. It's doing good. We just opened this department of the business, and then we just hired this new guy. We got some couple representatives here and there. Boom, boom, boom. A mill here, a mill there. By the time you know it, you got it. That's it. That's how you roll. You don't tell them, nah, man, it failed, bro. Nah, not doing it. No. And if your heart changes, you say, no, I fell in love with this. That we did so good in this. We did so good in this that I just decided that I wanted to expand off of that. And now we're doing this and expansion. Boom. That's it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I think this is a very, very good video. Very good video. I'm very happy about this. And just be prepared for more. This is gonna be a new segment, I guess you could say, part of the talk show. Then we should have some more vlogs coming out soon. So be prepared for that. And then yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.